The Landed Learning Program is a project of the Faculty of Education at UBC that brings together elementary students and community volunteers to grow food and cook food and learn through those experiences of caring for the land and caring for the environment together.
I was first involved in the intergenerational landed learning project about 12 years ago. A friend of mine who was going to university told me that there was this program that was garden-based that was sounding kind of interesting and I might be interested. So what I did was I looked at the online form, I applied, and I was accepted. So I really didn't know exactly what I was getting into, but I began the program, took my class out there, and it has been an amazing, interesting, and probably the best experience I've had as a teacher since then.
The project is a grant-funded project. We write grants to fund all of the elements of the program, and one of our major grants is coming to an end. So we're at a place of trying to renew those grants and to also renew the program and help to bring in elements that are going to be important for the future. Inquiry-based learning, which is a big part of your new curriculum here in BC, and working with Indigenous communities to bring in relevant content to help raise awareness about the land that we live on here in Musqueam territory.
What is your favorite part of the Landed Learning Program?
Probably getting to play with your classmates in a different order than in the classroom, and being able to plant stuff.
Planting.
I really like it because I really like gardening.
Planting.
Well, it's when we get to bake and stuff and eat the yummy food there and stuff.
My favorite memory is planting and harvesting and eating kale, especially kale.
I think probably the gardening. I really like the walks in the forest. Probably the bee visit, because I really love bees and I think they're really cool. And when I was there, I was scared at first because I didn't want to get stung or anything. But then when I realized when I was right where the bees were, I was like, whoa, these are really cool animals, or bugs or something.
I love the chickens we saw in the farm. And I think they are cute because they are so fluffy.
This particular program, it was great. I think it's great because it had this intergenerational thing. So I'm an older person and I was paired with a younger person. Then we had, I think it was 4 students, and we had our little plot, and the kids thought about what they wanted to grow, everything from sort of preparing it in the winter to getting the seeds and planting the plants and then watching the things grow, looking after them, and all this, the whole process. I find that when you've grown something yourself, it makes all the difference.
When I found out that the landed learning program was potentially going to be stopped or postponed or changed in some fundamental way, the first thought that I had, or the first feeling that I had, was my heart sort of dropped, because it's such an important part of the way that I teach and my year and the interaction that I have with the students, and because I know that it affects the farm friends in a really positive way. The time that they spend at the farm is time that they love and they care about the kids, and to see that all evaporate is an enormous loss.
Right now there are a lot of people who are working really hard to renew the vision for the project, to help bring it into schools, to keep the community alive. You can come out and volunteer with the project. That's one way you can support it. You can donate to the project. If you have other skills, you can bring those skills. Grant writing certainly is one of them, but we're looking at sustainable models for funding the project in the future.